It was Blaze head coach Kevin Moore after the home opening win against the Glasgow Clan. Coach, just give us your overall thoughts on that game.
Yeah, I thought, we adjusted to Elite League play really well. Like, I think once we got through that first five, the guys just stuck to their habits that we've been working on. They stuck to their effort, their communication on the bench, and they did a lot of little things that you need to do in winning hockey. So I was pleased with that, especially because Glasgow is skilled and they come hard and they're very aggressive, and so you have to pick up your pace. And I thought our guys did a pretty good job of that.
You scored goals in different circumstances as well, even strength, power play, short-handed, and of course the empty netter at the end. So pleasing to get production from all three areas.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we those guys have worked incredibly hard the last few weeks, and I know there's another level they can take, stuff like that. So, once again, just leaning towards the habits. We're trying to be consistent with them, and they were consistent enough tonight to give us a good effort, really.
And you saw a lot of selfless play as well. I think back particularly to right at the end of the game, we have that major penalty that we had to kill off. Guys are blocking shots left, right, and centre, giving Matt Robson the opportunity to make saves as well when the puck came through.
Yeah. I mean, that's what being a team's about, is doing selfless things and being there for each other. And we encourage guys in the second intermission to make sure they don't go inward, but they go outward to each other, and they communicate with each other intelligently and just sort of problem solve whatever was going to happen. And they did that. And so I think when they do that on the bench, that's how it translates to being selfless on the ice in their actions, because, at least verbally they're connected.
There was some good firsts as well. If we celebrate some individuals, Mike Regish gets his first professional goal after a year away from the game. Nick Seitz gets his first professional goal, full stop. Grayson Constable gets his first assist as a professional as well. Just those little stories within that whole picture of that game must be really pleasing to you.
It is, and it's pleasing to the guys. I mean, to hear them support each other that way, that was fun, and it makes me so happy. I mean, that's what being a team's about. So, but to see those guys in particular, Sightsy I've known for a little while now. I know how hard Reeves has worked in that time off. Grayson's effort always speaks for itself.
And now we reload to a tough weekend, Nottingham away and then Sheffield at home. What do the next few days look like for you guys as a team?
Well, the immediate next day is just rest. Take rest. They've had a hard bunch of days on the ice here, and then it's our normal routine. Get into Tuesday, review what happened today, set the tone with our effort and our enthusiasm for Wednesday, and you roll into each phase of the game until we get there.
And the last thing from me is the only obvious elephant in the room is that no captaincy has been announced just yet, Coach. So just give us your thoughts on that.
Yeah, we got a really awesome group of leaders on this team. It's like three layers deep, and whenever we get to the point of naming the captains, we're still going to have a bunch of support layers of leaders, and we're just trying to sort out in higher intensity, higher stress environments who the best guys are. But we don't lack for leaders. Whenever we decide anybody, it's we could have probably picked a bunch of different guys, which is a good problem to have as a coach.